You ask yourself, why not? Mm. Very well. Sorry, guys, for the little delay. I'd like us to get.
That's not really.
There's somebody coming to speak on it.
Sorry.
Hi, guest.
What do you mean already? Sijafika.
Guest yake.
Lady coming from Nakuru.
Archives.
Hello. Kwanza. Anakuja, wacha kuja kuregister. Hajafika, anakuja leo. He is coming to register it today. Akiregister atakutumania. Nitakwambia hiyo masaa. The payment nitakwambia. Okay, before she arrives, we can introduce ourselves. Tujuane, know each other. Yeah, so that akikuja, we are just getting started. Yeah, I am happy that all of us have managed to be here at this time, and that is a good thing. So, before we introduce ourselves, it is always good to say a word of thanks before we start the meeting. I don't know kama mmoja wetu angetaka kutuanzishia with a word of thanks. Anyone would like to say a word of thanks?
Can pray.
Okay.
Just pray. Father in heaven, we thank you for this morning. We give you glory, honor, and adoration. Thank you for the opportunity that you have given unto us to come here and learn about the business. We give you glory, honor, and adoration. Thank you for the leader, oh God. Pray for wisdom and knowledge, so that, Father, when we leave this place, we should have imparted the knowledge to us. We give you praise, honor, and adoration. Also pray, shortly believing and trusting in Jesus' name.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, we can introduce ourselves. You can tell us your name, where you're from. How did you discover about digital marketing, or what is your why for wanting to learn more about digital marketing? I have a book I read called Start With Your Why. So when you start anything, even a meeting, why are you doing it? That why is the one that keeps you to keep going and to keep doing it. So it is called Start With Why. Tell us your why, and then I'll take it from there. So we start from our lady here.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So my name is Liz Kelly Mora, a proud digital marketer. I just got started the other day. Previously, I was in network marketing. I've done it for 10 years, and this time around, I felt like I don't want to repeat the same cycles because the cycle in network marketing, was all about losing money because I was in the crypto space, and the crypto space that we were selling mostly it was scam. Yeah, so you understand. Not only that, I started the product company and global, I kept on moving, yeah. Then Cloud One came, so it's a long story. So fast forward, crypto space, I've done it for a long period of time, but you're repeating the same cycle because you're not making much, you're earning, you're losing, you're making money, yes, but you're losing at the end of the day. So come 2025, I felt like, no, I don't belong there. There is that word mtu anakutana naye, they say like, when uliwaibia, you're a scammer, we call it a call lady. So And there is a question my son asked me. I have a son in Nairobi school, Form 4. So one time he asked me, Mom, mtu akikuuliza unafanya utakwambia unafanya kazi gani? Because today you have MTV, tomorrow you have LGNS, tomorrow unakuja na crowd. T-shirts. So if what am I doing? And I came across the Legacy Women's program. It was on TikTok. What I do on TikTok myself, I was dancing. I came across someone tulikuwa. So kumbe she was going to learn. Then now nikimtafuta ananiambia kuja kwanza nikuonyeshe finally you're here. So I went met her, I listened to her, then I went home. Nikafikiria, then again now I came across another person I know. Nikakuja nikamsikiza, and that is how I landed here. Still very hungry. I want to learn, I want to understand everything. Yeah, sometimes.
Thank you. Awesome. So that is your why. You have tried many things and you felt enough is enough. You are still hungry to make it.
Sure.
In the right place.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Karibu sana.
Yeah, mzuri sana. Even me, my profession is investment. I do advise people on financial matters, and like Madam has said, I also do online business, and I tend to believe that through digital there's a lot of opportunities. Because people sell online, I would want to maybe also post what I advise customers on online. And for digital marketing, I've gone through some courses previously when I was starting my business, and I could hack it because sometimes you go through those theory and it is just too much. Then she introduced me to a new concept. I came here and sat down with the lady who was here, and it was very amazing. They have not subscribed, but I'm very soon subscribing because I want to do it on a high level. Yeah, that is it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you're already an expert in financial matters.
That's right.
You are like a financial advisor.
Correct.
So you're looking for the online way on how you can bring your expertise.
Yes.
Man, you're in the right place.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name is Liz, and I'm also a digital marketer. And my why.
Hello, Karibu. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my why was I wanted freedom, both time and financial freedom. Yeah.
You tell us a little bit more. Karibu.
My name is Joyce. I thought I reached the mountain. I just started a few months ago, now 24 months. Because my biggest why is just I wanted some freedom. Having freedom, what someone wishes to fulfill in life, but not getting to what you want to live in life. And then time is moving. So here, when I tell people to better myself, because having better my family, myself, I need them. So I wanted to calm my life for myself. That's what I'm looking for. Having an next time we come.
Yeah.
At least I can satisfy myself and retire when I'm happy, not when I'm tired.
Yeah. Okay. Very well. Very well. So I like that because when you tell me the reason why you're doing it, a why is very important. A why keeps you going. This is the reason why I'm doing this. Right? When I was a high school teacher, I was working in a teaching job. Never even admired to be online. I never thought there was anything good that comes from the internet space. Internet was not my friend. It was not something I wanted to be. I thought TikTok was a dancing platform. I had a cousin of mine who would wear some short clothes and then she could dance on TikTok. So I never took it seriously. Not even it. But I'll tell you exactly how I got from that that mindset of that way. I call that kind of thinking, because other people are literally making their own from it. But I never knew how. Lack of knowledge is very expensive. Not knowing something is absolutely expensive. Thank you so much for coming. Just today was Sam. I know you've come from very long. Very happy for you because you have made it. You can tell us a little bit about you.
My name is Rose. I'm a teacher. I teach English. But I realized time was really going for me. When I was auditing myself, I realized like I have like 10 years of productivity. So I really want to change anything for myself. So that's why.
Awesome. So you did an analysis. Never is that. The Bible says a wise man counts their days, isn't it? Count your? Exactly. So you literally you do an audit and you realize which part, which stage am I in life right now? What should I be? And that is what the teacher is saying. So thank you so much for coming. I was also a teacher one time. And now you can see if there is a gift I've given myself, it's digital marketing. And I want to share with you. Now, you have the reasons, you have why you have done it. Amen. What we are here to do is to learn digital marketing. Digital marketing. Digital marketing is what got me from a teaching job. And I want to all of this workshop in 3 days that might change the way you think about digital marketing completely forever. And not only in terms of making money, but in terms of personal development, right? In terms of personal development, in terms of learning new skills. What I want you to do is like open your mind in ways that you cannot imagine. It's a business, yes, but it is not for me. It is not just a business. It is an opportunity for me. It's an opportunity to become better. Are you with me? So digital marketing literally allows you to become a better version and a better person of yourself. Now, when I was a high school teacher, my journey started in July of 2024. So many people cannot believe. July 2024, it was practically the other day, barely an year and a few months ago. That is when I heard about the digital marketing. It caught my attention. I couldn't sleep at night. You know, when you see something and you literally lose because you can feel it that your head is about to take a different direction. When I am discovering digital marketing, I am so much in debt. I was 6 figures in debt. Actively working as a high school teacher. How many of you guys have ever been in debt? How many are currently in debt? How many? Isn't it?
That's true.
You are either in debt currently or in the past.
Yes.
You are afraid of marketing today. Debt is bad method. Debt disturbs your peace of mind. Debt, you cannot be at peace when you are in debt. When I was doing this, I'm working 12 hours per day. Every I couldn't find out the solution for this. I wanted to. I believed something better, but I never knew that better is it found. What I want to teach you today, allow this in 2 months, in 5 months, I would want to talk because it forms a strong foundation for someone who has slightly joined or is yet looking to start digital marketing. This is exactly what forms a strong foundation. Are we there? So pay very close attention because as we speak today, I already quit my job as a high school teacher. I no longer work on a 9-to-5 job anymore. I don't wake up and go to a job. I have a digital business that allows me to work from the comfort of my home. And not just from my home, I can work from anywhere in the world. That is what digital marketing gives you. It gives you true freedom to pursue and be able to live life on your own terms. True freedom, so that you, my friend, you can be able to do the things that you love doing. And that is exactly what I want to share with you guys. Now, before I go to my three things, there are three kinds of freedoms that you can have. When I talk about true freedom, there are three types of freedom. Three types of freedom. That once you have these freedoms, oh my goodness, you are off to a success path that can never go wrong. The first freedom is financial freedom. Financial freedom. Is it possible to achieve financial freedom? No, right?
Yes.
That is what is not having excess money necessarily, but it is being able to set your bills. Guys, I was not financially free. We would walk with my wife to a shopping mall. She would put things in the cart, and we have to leave some of those things because I didn't have the money to pay for them. We may need the things, but the fact that I don't have the money to pay for them, I didn't have financial freedom. I was already in debt, living hand to mouth. The second type of freedom is time freedom. Someone tell me, what is time freedom? We all have 24 hours, but what does time freedom mean? Is that we engage, we talk to each other, we share ideas, whatever, so you want to hear your voice as much as possible. Unakuwa engaging. The best way to learn is to be engaged. That's the best way. So what do you think is time freedom?
I think it is having time for having time to do what you want at that particular time. You want to be with your family, you're able to do that. If you want to go for holidays, you are able to do that.
Right? So time meaning that you control your schedule. Being able to control your schedule, that you can literally plan, but without having sports or just job, you literally are setting your time for money. The third type of freedom is location freedom. Location freedom. From anywhere. You can do it from anywhere in the world. I have only found and proven that digital marketing is the only business that can give you these three types of freedom together at once. That you can have financial freedom, you can have time freedom, and even location freedom, so that you can literally work from anywhere in the world. If you wake up and you want to work, wherever you want to go, you can do it, because the requirements for you to do digital marketing, you need a smartphone or a laptop. A laptop is not a must, it's just an advantage. A phone or a laptop, you need to have internet connection. Time and refer to two because there is good learning. There is active learning that you go through. You learn new skills. That is what we refer to as the digital marketing. These are the things you need as a digital marketer. Have your smartphone. Even having to now for digital marketing is not bad. Guess what you realize? Everybody has things. Question is this: why are you not making money? Right? The difference comes here. When you are a teacher, what are you learning? You have your smartphone, you have your internet, you have your time, but exactly what are you learning? Right? So the fourth or the fifth requirement is you need what we call the proven blueprint. And that is where I want our class to start. The proven blueprint. So, proven blueprint. Our class is going to start from there. I want to talk about, when we talk about a proven blueprint, what exactly is it? When someone is working online, they have clear instructions that shows them how to do their own digital marketing business. So what you realize is that you have your own digital marketing business, but you are doing it from a proven blueprint. So let me start off from explaining what do I mean by proven blueprint. Very well. So proven blueprint a proven blueprint is our digital program. digital marketing program. So when you are doing digital marketing, you do it from a proven blueprint. I want to explain digital marketing now. Then I can connect it to this blueprint. So digital marketing is a big, big field. In fact, the only definition is that it's an online way of promoting products. Now you see that the definition is very shallow. Digital marketing is an online way of promoting products. When we say products, we are referring to three kinds of products. Products can either be goods. These are the ones which are tangible, right? These are the ones which are offered. You offer a service, and then you have got digital products, and this is what we know as the proven blueprint. So the proven blueprint is a program that teaches how to make money online. So the proven blueprint is a program that allows you to earn as you learn. So our digital marketing program, we call it a proven blueprint. This blueprint allows you to earn as you learn. What are the components of this blueprint? Number one is that these are the components. This is exactly what it comes with. Number one, it comes with a step-by-step training and guidance so that you can learn. Step-by-step training. All right. The purpose of this training is so that you can acquire digital skills. Now, just to even explain it further, components of this proven blueprint is training. This training, how is it offered? Is it a workshop like this one? How is it offered? We call them modules in video lessons. So you're able to acquire your module in video lessons. Now, this is how the blueprint comes. It comes in 5 levels. So you find that your step-by-step training is different depending on the level that you are in. So you find that the blueprint, it has a blueprint that is small with fewer lessons and a blueprint that is large with higher lessons. Let me break it down for you. You find that we have the small program is called Launchpad program. It's the first blueprint, Launchpad program. And this program comes with 44 modules. Short, simple, easy to learn, less, so that you can learn. Go to a blueprint program. It's called blueprint, or we can passive daily blueprint. So this program is 75 modules. And then from blueprint we have digital mastery program. This one comes with 90 modules. Then you have legacy builder program that comes with 141 modules. Then we have legacy bundle program that comes with 185 modules. Proven blueprint coming in 5 different versions. If somebody wants to go and learn everything about digital marketing, then you have got access to learn as much as possible. Because let me tell you, the difference between somebody who is ahead and someone who is behind is what we know. And where do you learn? In this program, in this blueprint. it exposes you to the internet. Because you have you do not know how to use it. That lack of knowing how to use it is where the problem comes in. Maybe you're wondering, how soon can I finish training? Let me surprise you. Do you know this Launchpad program, you need 19 hours to finish? Do you know the blueprint? You need 26 hours to finish. This one you need 35. This one you need 46 hours. And this one you need 52 hours. It is not a program that you learn forever. It's not that you keep learning until you finish. Hi. Okay. Hello. All right. So Legacy Builders program, Legacy Bundle, able to learn as much as possible, and you're able to acquire the modules, plus the time it takes for you to complete. So the first component of the module, the first component of the program is the proven blueprint, right? That is the first component. This is exactly how you learn so that you can acquire the skills. Guys, the same blueprint, it has a second component. Let me show you what else does it come with. Apart from coming with the lessons and the training, this program also comes with something called Master Resale Rights. That's the second part. Master Resale Rights. What does that mean? The second part of this blueprint. It means, Master Resale Right means the rights to earn 100% profit. The right to earn, I told you it is learn as one program. So it is the right to earn 100% profit by reselling the programs in the blueprint. So this proven blueprint is categorized into 5 levels. You are given permission to resell in those 5 levels. Allow me to use this backside. Yeah? I'll show you that for a very clear example. So consider this. Here we have the blueprint here at the top. So let's say this is the blueprint here, right? We will call it the proven. Then we divide it into 5. So we come down here, and then it is broken down into 5. The first level is called Launchpad. The second level is called Blueprint. Just the same one I have used in the previous one. The third level is called Digital Mastery. The fourth level is called Legacy Builders. The fifth level is called Legacy Bundle. So what I mean by ability to resell is you are given these ones as your digital products. All right? Such that this Launchpad, it comes with a fixed price of $100. Meaning that you acquire this Launchpad program the way it is, and you resell it for 100% profit. Now, don't worry, because I'm going to teach you how to resell. Even, I will tell you exactly how to do it. You come to the blueprint here, $300. You come to Digital Master, $600. You come to the builders, $900, right? and you come to the legacy bundle, this one unlocks at $1,400. What this means is that number one, okay, you will sell for a lifetime. Number two, you will keep 100% profit, meaning there's no sharing revenue, it's all yours. Number three, no restocking. You do not need to add any stock. Number four, you can have multiple income streams. Why? Because of something called packages. So let me also teach you the idea of packages. Packages are like this. These packages are categorized on the number of income streams that you have. So we have stream one, or one income stream. One income stream, meaning that we only have one program, one package and one package only. That is the first benefit that you can have. So one stream of income, meaning that you only have one income stream. Then the other package is two income stream package. Two income stream package. This one is 300 and 100. So this package has two streams. Even making it better, we go to three income streams. This one is 600, 300, 100. Number four is four income stream package. That means there is 900, 600, 300, and 100. And then we have five income stream. 1,500, 900, 600, 300, and 1. This means you have different packages or different flavors depending on how you want to start the business plan. So I want you guys to see that this blueprint has two arms. Two arms. One arm is for learning, the other arm is for earning. You can take either of them. So, me very sure I want to get it even better. So again, I'm just using the same. So we take this is the program, the proven blueprint. All right, and then I want you guys to see that it has two sides. All right, this will help you to understand even better. One side is the learning apps, whereby learning modules. This is the arm, or this is the side where you are there to take the knowledge and take the skills. And then this other part is the earning under the same program. The earning side, where you earn your income in dollars. So you have the proven blueprint, it has learning and it has earning. Here, I already showed you the levels of learning. We have the launchpad that has the modules. The blueprint has their modules. The modules, so this is when you are acquiring, you are able to access step-by-step modules that you can learn and study at your own pace, at your own time. For the side of earning, it is where now you have the permission in the blueprint, and when you resell, keep 100 place to start by selling. You will keep the 100%, the figures the way they are. They all come to your bank account. But you don't stop there. You go ahead and create something for your own. The easiest one to create is an ebook. Isn't it? When you document, you share all your story. You see, you have created something of your own. It becomes a digital asset. Number three, another way you can earn. It's not just by only. The way that you can earn from digital marketing is called affiliate marketing. But that we learn every time from what, so we cannot avoid here. Affiliate marketing means that you join programs for other people and get paid a commission. It means join and promote other people's products and commission. That is what affiliate marketing means. So you can earn through affiliate marketing whereby you are promoting digital products on behalf of other people and you get paid a commission. Of course, the commission is less than 100. But there are programs that are good and they are paying you heavy commission, and that heavy commission is also good. So you can also earn through affiliate marketing. Finally, the fourth one, these are the 4 ways that you can earn online. You can create something of your own, you can resell other ready-made programs, either as an affiliate or 100%. Or number 4, this is where you promote goods and services. Goods and services. So goods and services applies to brick and mortar businesses. Have we seen people selling their shoes and clothes online?
Yeah.
They are practicing digital marketing. All right? They are doing digital marketing. So when you see someone promoting, I think have bought phones, laptops, we have bought almost everything through the internet. Because somebody literally took their time and they were promoting their items on the internet. So this kind of business that you promote on the internet, all of these methods, as long as you bring them through the internet to market. Now let's talk about how do you resell. Right? Now we have understood about the packages, we have understood about the market sell. How do you actually go ahead and resell? What is the actual methods? What are those things that you can use to resell? Not just resell, how to sell anything on the internet. How do you sell something on the internet? Whether it is reselling, whether it is physical, whether it is affiliate, all of them is selling. How do you sell on the internet? How to sell online? Now, the first thing I want you guys to know is that when you go online, you must have a product. And I mentioned this, but I want to mention it. And we said products, a product, yes, understand this. Product is a solution. It's a solution to someone else's problem. Always know that. A product is a solution to someone else's problem. Always. So never feel guilty of promoting and selling on the internet, because what you are doing, you are providing a solution to someone. Are we together? Why I find so many people desperate, they are stuck, they are wondering how can they make money online? It is because they do not understand this concept. That when I am promoting something on the internet, I am solving someone else's problem. If your problem is solved, do you feel sad or happy? Happy, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you are sick, you go to hospital. Do you look at the money you pay or you look at how you are feeling now? Because the problem you had, the headache and the stomachache are gone. You are not concerned about the you are concerned my problem has been solved. Yesterday, my car was being done some interior design. And the person who was doing the interior design, he had promised to completely do deal with the problem, yeah?
Yeah.
It was just interior design or something. When I went to check in the evening, it did not fit what I had requested. Right? I had not even mind how much it was charged until the problem was not solved. When I told him, you have not solved the problem. Yes, you have done the work, but the problem you have not solved. Now I was actually getting agitated, and I told him, but you have not done what, you have not solved the problems. I told you exactly my problem was this and this and this. You see, when you don't solve the problem, the client gets mad.
Yeah.
The client gets annoyed. You have not satisfied. So when I talk about promoting the $1,400 program, like that is too expensive for who? It doesn't matter. Let's say, for example, today, God forbid, your child was diagnosed with a serious disease to India for surgery. Do you know one way or another the money to take them to be found?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Because it is not never about the cost, it is solving the problem. I find so many stuff. For example, people who start at $100 level, they say, but that one is the one people can afford. That's a mentality. It's not a reality. It's not true. Our fastest program, 1,400. The higher the problems, the higher the price of the program, the higher the problem they can solve. Are you understanding that? And therefore, one of the things that I encourage people is that don't say that the $100 is the fastest selling. What? You are tying yourself down. Take higher packages because a higher program ensures that you are solving a bigger problem. So a product is someone else's problem. So understand the problems you are solving. That is the first thing. Understand the problems you are solving. Like, what is the problem are you solving? When you go to a boutique and you buy clothes, what problem have you solved? Looking smart, isn't it? Looking elegant, right? When you go to somewhere, you want to be respected, your status to increase because you are looking nice. When ladies go to the salon and they do their hair, looking very amazing, eh? What are you buying this? Salon services, or are you are literally buying for what? Looking amazing, right? Looking smart. Okay. You did not buy the clothes, you bought that associated with that clothes. So, what problem are you solving? For example, there's an outfit that sells for 10,000, even 20,000, right? One outfit. And there's one that sells for 30,000. Which one do you think sells more? Yeah?
Not for that one.
Okay, so let's do the math, yeah? Let's take an outfit, a lady's outfit. One is selling for 20,000. All right?
Yeah.
Another one is selling for, let's say, 100.
100
Is that okay? So let's say this person gets 10 customers. 10, or even 20, or even 30. See, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's even say that even that person sells 30 clothes that day. So it means that day he gets how much? Let's say this person gets one. Who has sold one? Who has sold more? Isn't it?
Yeah.
So who has sold more? This person has a lot of customers. But he's not one customer of this one.
Yeah.
My point is this. That is my point. But we think that when I introduce a product of 100, the one for 1,400, everybody is like, I think this one can go for. Okay, let's say you get 5. Let's say you get 5,000 a month. That is 500. This one gets 1. They are more than double than you. So which one is selling more? Are you getting what I'm saying? It is a mindset shift, right? You realize that it is not just about having a small program. It's not just about starting with a smaller package. It is always about the problem you're solving. So my message is understand the problem you are solving. Yes, please.
That is exactly what I told my client yesterday. See the lady who bought the 900 program?
Yes.
She came prepared to buy the 300. But I reasoned with her. Nikamwambia, me, I have 900. If I have just 5 clients in a month, I am already at 500,000.
Yeah.
If she has 5 clients in a month, she's nowhere close to me.
True.
So the cheaper the program, it doesn't mean that it sells. And if there's someone who discourages the $100 package is me. I reason with clients like that because it makes so much sense that way. And you end up now making selling the best products.
Do you see now what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, what problem are actually solving? Now, when you understand the problem, understand you are solving the problem. Call it perfect customer. Who is one perfect customer? And this is a very important part to tell you. Understanding who is my perfect customer. And understanding who, it is not understanding them by name. It is not it is understanding the problems. Problems. We say your product is a solution.
Solution to.
Can you solve a solution you don't know?
No.
That is how you define your customer by the problems they go through. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So I want us to identify problems that you can solve. Now, the best way to solve these problems, it is by, there are so many customers in billions. If you look at the world, we are billions and billions of people. You can't solve this problem. You cannot. Is that true? You cannot solve someone's problem. So what you need to do, it is to understand your perfect customer. Yes, make it easier for you. I know you might be thinking, who can do digital marketing? Maybe all the moms who are at home. Then you think about business people, you say, those ones are business, they will have money. So you move again. Maybe dads can do digital marketing, but for them, they are like this. Then you move again. Maybe moms who are at home with their children and they are young. You see, all those are perfect customers. They are in different levels. Is that okay? So therefore, what you do is that you need, when you are identifying your perfect customer, you need a perfect customer who is like you. So we say, you are your perfect customer. This was a very, you are perfect customer. Oh my goodness. The moment I had this question, I was like, it doesn't make sense. How can I become a customer? How? Me, I become it doesn't add more. But can I tell you something what I mean by that? It means that you will be able to understand your customer because you share in their problems. That is the point. You share in their problems. In other words, you understand their problems more. More than they do. By the way, the foundation of any person's business is here. Do you understand your audience? And the only way you can understand your audience is to understand yourself. All right? Now, I want to say something. I saw a gentleman build a digital business helping ladies to overcome what do you call this after delivery? Postpartum. A gentleman who was not married had built a very successful digital business and he was teaching ladies how to overcome postpartum. And that's depression, isn't it? So what you realize is that for him, he took that audience and he went deeper into studying them. So research is involved here. You do adequate and proper research, understanding who is my target audience And let me tell you this, the quickest and the best one to start is people like you. Do you think you're the only person who is a mom?
No.
Are you the only person who is working? Are you the only person who is starting with waking up in the morning and going to workplace? There's no one man's problem. And that is how communities are built who are going through the same challenges. And that, because they share the same common problem, for example, I know this problem is filled with people who are either cancer, currently graduate, or who didn't want to go through that. They have a common goal. That is our perfect audience. She has created ebooks, she sells to that audience. She is solving real problems. Are those people angry, or they are mad, or they are feeling agitated? No, because there is a real problem being solved. You understand what I'm saying? The way to succeed in life, it is to solve other people's problems. If you don't solve a problem, you won't make any money. There's no free money. Are we together? You need to solve someone's problem. Understand their problem first, because you can't solve. A doctor first goes to school. They study how to operate the head, and then they come and solve the problem. Meaning that even you are going to be the doctor of their problems, you will need to go through the learning first. Once you understand the problems to solve, now come and solve the problem through marketing. Marketing is basically telling people about their problems and how you can solve them. Not all problems, you have to choose a niche. I am solving each major problems. Now, understand your perfect customer. Know their problems. For example, I want to give you an analysis with me. My perfect customer, I am looking forward, these are the problems they are experiencing. I want to, if I understand their problems, everything else will align. What is the problems of my perfect customer? My perfect customer are currently employed. So those are the characteristics, they are employed. Or they have been employed before. And you can change. I can decide anybody who has never been employed. You can always change your perfect customer.
Yeah.
Number two, my perfect customer is somebody who is unable to pay their bills on time. Unable to pay their bills on time. My perfect customer is a parent, a mom or a dad. Mom or dad. So they understand the idea of having to bring up kids. They are a mom or they are a dad. My perfect customer, another characteristic of my perfect customer is they love freedom. They are attracted to freedom. They love freedom. Right? My perfect customer is someone who is willing to do everything to succeed. My perfect customer is someone who hates poverty. And I can go and go and go and go on the list. I can literally make this list to be very long. Those are the characteristics of my perfect customers. So I want you guys to imagine, if I understand who is the audience, who am I targeting, who am I looking to help, right? There must be a specific audience. Maybe Joyce, I can engage you here, and maybe you can tell us who is your perfect customer, who is the audience that you are always looking for to help.
According to me, my age,
Uh-huh.
me and my mom, plus mom. Those moms who are out there, who are running for their retirement, people who have worked, they have been in businesses, they have been employed over that years, taking care of their children, but they don't have that freedom for their own. So they see that mom who is there having done all she can, all she has to do as a mom, taking care, paying bills, but she was left with none for herself. So that is me, the mom who is there.
That is the audience you're targeting.
Yeah, like me.
Like you. It is
Who want
actually the
freedom
easiest.
of yeah.
It's actually the easiest. Because, and you know, this option is perfect for somebody who is, starting on the internet. Because you cannot go on the internet blindly. You must know, who am I addressing? Alright? I want you to imagine the online as a big stadium of all kinds of people. And everybody has a mic. Okay? Not everybody, but people who are critical, they all have a mic. And when someone hears a certain group talking to them, they move closer there. Right? Why do you think people will move closer to you and not the other person? It's because you're talking about them. Have you ever gone to church and the pastor spoke and you are like, hey, they only mean me. Today it is me. They have spoken about me today. They only mean me and your generation. Come on, God, just being a picture. That is a man of God. He spoke to my heart. Isn't it?
Yeah.
That pastor took time to understand their audience. So when they start to speak, and listen to all great speakers, they know who they are talking to. If you don't know who you are talking to, you are going to be lost. When I was a high school teacher, we had young Form 1s that are pretty new in high school life, and then we had the big boys who are in Form 4. Right? We couldn't have meeting at the same time because these two are different audiences. If you want them to be engaged, put them together because the things you speak to them, they understand, they are more engaged depending on the level and the age group they are in. So you have meetings for those who are in Form 3, Form 4 together, Form 1, Form 2 together because they are kind of like the problems are at their level. And this, so if you want to have an engaged group, don't put everybody together. And say, I'm speaking to this audience. Some people say, if I talk to us only, that they will not. If I speak to dads only, you feel that we call it imposter syndrome. It's like a jack of all. They say a master of all is a master of none. There is no message that can speak to everyone. That same someone, there's someone who felt very irritated. Somebody, both of you went to church, let's say it's husband and wife, both of you went to church, you listen to the same message. The husband says, this message was up to this. The wife says, you got isn't it?
Yeah.
And then another one, it is vice versa. Is that true? It speaks to this audience. It does not speak to this one. You might be different audience. Listen, online is the same way. When you go to create content, do your ads, you must know, who am I talking to? And don't feel that syndrome of imposter. It's like I am ignoring moms, I'm only talking to that. Or it's like I'm ignoring. No, you are not a speaker of everybody. And understand that. And listen, you cannot please everyone. That is why there are enemies and friends. And even friends, they are close friends. Is that true? Why do we have enemies and friends? It is because you cannot please everybody. Most of us want to make everybody happy. Everybody to be accept us. I want to tell you, you already have enemies in physical, and when you go online, you will still have enemies. That is part of life, and you have to live with it. There's somebody who hates you because of how you do. There's somebody who hates you because of how you talk. And there's nothing you can do about that. So accept that you have enemies. Accept there are people who will even die for you. Do you know the people who can die for you? Like there are people who can sacrifice their life for you. Then you are diehards, isn't it? And there are people who don't want anything, even your name to be mentioned near them. Right? Knowing that reality, when you go online and you find those hate comments telling you how you look, how old you are, how whatever, the enemies block and proceed. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Block and proceed? Because life has enemies and nobody can even be there for you. So what am I saying? Trying to please everybody, trying to speak to everyone is a wrong idea. Don't try to speak to everybody. Now once you have understood your problems, you have understood this becomes your content. Now we're talking about selling digital products on the internet. It becomes your content. So you open a platform where now you can share your content. Where will you be sharing that content? You now go and you share that content on the internet through social media platforms. So how do you share your content? Let's go to content creation. You know, content is a message. You must create a message and post. So many people, I listen to their message, I'm like, I can't even get what you are saying. Why? Because you just opened your platform just to say something. Who are you talking to? What problem are you mentioning? Right? So, how many here has ever done content creation? It is one of the best paying jobs in the planet today. One of the highest paying jobs is content creation. With your smartphone and internet, it is the best. Right? There are many ways to create content. The way that it must be seen on camera, or actually, I want to show you the 3 ways to create content. Because these problems are the ones you will talk about. Right? I don't know whether I start with 3 ways to create content or I start with the, let me do the 3 ways and then I do something else. So before I move out of here. Content creation, 3 ways. There are 3 types of content you can create. You can create content without showing your face. Here is where we use AI. This is the comfortable space where you start. All right? And you are creating, remember, now you're already agreed. Our content is about reselling the digital product. You're already there, isn't it? So you're already creating content to resell our digital product. You can create content about so many other things. But our intention is to make money. Our intention is to solve people's problem. That is our intention, right? Because problems equal money. Understand that? Because a problem, you have the solution. The exchange of a problem to a solution is money. Are we together? Yeah. So when we say we are creating content, we are literally making the audience to know there is a solution. Right now, you know, there's a very big problem of unemployment. Massive problem. And statistics are saying even we have not seen anything. Because of AI, we get to a point where we are approaching 90% unemployment. 90% of unemployment. So many companies will close, and those who will remain, they will use AI to do the job and let the people go. Do you see Equity Bank firing 2,000 people? Equity Bank Limited let down 2,000 people. Where are those people? They are probably facing a problem. They didn't have much savings, and even if they did, how long can they take them? They've got kids, they have got bills to pay, they are running. When they are scrolling online, they find a content telling them it is possible to make money online by creating content. Boom. That's the solution you solve. Do you see why creating content is important? There's someone who is at the verge of depression. There's someone who is at the verge of what do I do? I cannot start a business, I have lost my job, I don't know where to go, everywhere I'm trying to tarmac. On that middle of everything, they scroll, they find a piece of heart. Your life comes back, isn't it? You realize if someone is still working, they realize, wow, so I don't have to continue working on this employment. If somebody was already retrenched and they were fired, wow, so life was not over. It's something that people are doing. You hear there's a physical workshop, you come and you say, wow, there is hope, isn't it? Digital marketing is a business of giving hope because someone was at the verge of losing. It's a man who came to me and told me, Sam, let me tell you, where you have saved me, I was at the verge of losing my life. She has kids in school, she's a single mom, her kids are in secondary schools. She doesn't know where to run to. Have you ever felt you don't know where to run to? Because even that stock will take a loan. In the middle of that stress and confusion, she finds my video online. She saw that video and her heart was restored. Her heart was given new hope. That even if this has failed, there is another. Are you getting what I'm saying? To hear that. And when they hear that, they will do everything to get inside because that is where their hope is remaining. If you have lost your job, the business has failed, what are you left with? What have you left with? Right? You literally think, gosh, you mean this is the end. You know when you say, I have come to the end, you may walk a good thing, Hivyo tumefika mwisho. But you hear about a digital marketing business, you are hopeless. Right? You realize there is something else. It is not just about having a physical business on the. That is what digital marketing means. Internet. Automatically, you have the sense of freedom. Automatically, you feel like a human being again. Is that true? That is what I'm talking. So creating content is very important for you and even for the many people who are out there. You can create content that is faceless, but you're not a big seen. Just, I don't know why, but some people can do it. The people who can do faceless very well are church leaders who are avoiding criticism from followers, right? Top government officials, right? And even ordinary people, like maybe you may be a teacher. One of the challenges with a teacher is that when you're teaching students see you online, they start imitating you. True story. I was a teacher. I didn't know how to create content. By the way, I was very awkward with content creation. Go to our school. First of all, I was very scared because I had never done anything online. So in our school, there was a fence. And I would go to the corner of the, literally squeeze myself inside there, where I could see the compound of the school. Then I would take my phone and I would start creating content. Let's even say someone passes nearby, whether they are seeing me or not. If someone just notices I am there, I would immediately make a phone call and pretend moving around because I was very sensitive. I was very conscious. Right? But then I told myself, I'm afraid of these people seeing me, but when I am in debt, I am alone.
Yeah, exactly.
But this content creation I'm teaching myself is the one that will help me to solve my problem. I finally overcame. Okay? 2 months, I was debt free. What if I allow their opinion to be the one controlling me? Because if I allow them to think, oh, content creation, oh, that person is doing this, because I was terribly stammering. I won't lie to you. I was actually stammering in front of camera. My one sentence was not complete. I couldn't say a sentence and complete. I see people come here and they do. I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I never heard that. I could say a sentence I complete. No, it didn't complete. It couldn't complete. You get what I'm saying? You build those skills alone. You build the skills step by step by step. And eventually you are comfortable doing that on your business. Because when you create that content, there is personal development. Even on the money, I have made a lot of money on it. I won't lie to you. But on top of that, I have grown. Personal development alone has been so massive. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't work for anybody. Those things, they are still stuck. And I want to tell me those things that you do. Right? People who are close to me, why are you scamming people online? Even if they don't know what it is, they just, because people close to you are your biggest discouragers.
Yeah.
Right? Those people who are telling me like that, they are stuck. They are still in the same position. So discouragers pull you down so that you can come to their level. They don't want you to grow. Right? So they pull you down so that you can be at the same level. You get what I'm saying? Understand the problem. So you can start with faceless. There was no AI when I was starting in July. AI has been very popular late in July, and it is very, very good. So I'm teaching you how you can use AI to create content. In the beginning stages, before you gain your ground, you can go faceless. Then once you have the confidence, take off. Is that okay? There is content where we call it face using AI. Face forward using AI. This is where you are creating content, but you are manufacturing the content on your phone. You're not recording at all. Can you imagine? You are giving it the words, and then you are giving it the voice and the photo. AI will combine that into a complete video. Is that awesome? Literally, all right? Like that is so amazing. Would you like to see that?
Yeah.
Can I use your computer to demonstrate that? Because mine is busy. I'm already live here in so many platforms. I would like to show you practical so that you can see how practical this is and how we are able to do it practically step by step. Okay? That's how you can go to. Very good. Do a practical right now. I show you this. I will also show you another method of reselling digital products called copy and paste. The ways to create content. Okay, finish our notes and then when we go to practical, we do our thing. Yeah. Add this. Then camera. Recording with the camera. Even that one is literally talking in front of camera, right? Where you put. Remember, message you're passing. Okay, there is a message you are passing. Before I go to the practicals, let me mention. I'll show you the structure of the content. Parts of a content. Let me write it here. 3 parts of viral content. How to create content that goes viral. Do you know you can create content that viral? What does viral means? It is popular. Isn't it? It has a million views on Facebook. Thousands of followers, literally tens of thousands. I can't even catch up. Right? How do you create content that goes viral? It means that that content has captured a lot of attention. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is that a good thing? Would you like to go viral?
Good or bad?
Now, bad content, and there is good viral.
Yeah.
Although bad things go viral a lot,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
But also good things also go viral. Do you want to go viral for good or bad things?
Yes.
Good. Now, things that go viral are things that speak about negativity, insults, things that highlight a famous person doing something bad, is copying someone, is copying someone. No, that scene is going viral. Another one goes is things that are in other words, they are not acceptable to be done in public. Is it? They also go viral. But you find a stranger who is stranded and you give them food, that can't go viral. Bad news and breaking news. News. Breaking news of something good. There has never been breaking news must be involving death. They must be involving accidents. If there's any breaking news, there must be negative. So for you to be able to go viral, these are the 3 things that you must contain. Number 1, you must have a hook. We also call it a headline. A hook. We also call it a headline. It's like a hook. A hook is a statement that captures attention. Statement that captures attention. Statement that captures what?
Attention.
Attention is what we call a hook. Number 2. The second part of the content is a story. A story is not like what I mean by story, what we know stories to be. A story in this case, it is more information about the hook, more details. It is everything else you see after the hook, we call it a story. All right? And the best way to do this is by to talk about yourself. A little bit about yourself and what you do. For example, I want to do this, by the way, we can do it in camera. At least you can record me if it's okay. I do this practical. So we say leo nisipia practical. But this other tunafanya practically. Si kusema tu. Ni kufanya practically. Then we have story. Then the third part is called call to action. Call to action. This is asking It's an asking question, call to action, asking the audience. We call asking. So content, when you see it, it has 3 parts. Is that okay? Some of them are long, others are short, but it has 3 major parts. The first one we have called it a what? A hook, an opening statement. So if you want to have hooks that are scary. If you want to sell, so come up with hooks that are scary. So give me ideas of things that are scary. Come up with that. Something scary, something that worries, captures attention. For example, I'll give you an example. Here is
Attacking employers.
yeah, attacking employers. So, so for example, if I want to go against employers, I'm not going against them. I like to capture attention. Understand that the purpose of the hook is not to do anything else apart from capture attention. The purpose of the hook is not to do anything else apart from capture attention. So I can say, employers get mad when I say this. Do you want to know what I say next? Your attention has been captured. You're like, employers get mad when you say what?
Stop scrolling.
That is my goal. I want you to listen to that, isn't it? So that is, if I want to say employers get mad, or I can say this: 31st January. Then I can say, if you're watching this before 31st January, okay, let me say 1st February because it is tomorrow. If you're watching this before 1st February, then you are the chosen one. You're like, what have I been chosen? Because obviously we have not reached 1st February. So everybody who is watching is actually the chosen one. But you see the idea? Capture the attention, isn't it? There's another one. This is just laughing there. Okay, then I can say, I never knew I would share this until it happened. Do you know you can never tell what I'm saying there? I never knew I would share this until it happened. What happened? You know, you move closer. The purpose of the hook is to grab that attention. Is that okay? Then when you say the statement of the hook, the next amazing thing to do, you understand that this attention of people you have grabbed, they don't know you. They are all strangers. So the right thing to do is to introduce yourself. My name is Sam Gisheha. I am a digital marketer. No, they don't know you. Don't be quick to say something, because if someone doesn't know you, they cannot like you. If they don't like you, they cannot trust you. Are you understanding? We are looking for the know, like, and trust. So you want to play those 3 parts in that video. Employers get mad. I was employed. These are in a day, but today I already all the goes of digital marketing business. If you want to know how I did it, comment interested. Now that part of if you want to know how I did it, you need a call to action. You want to comment interested for videos? You need a call to action. Comment interested below and I'll show you how to start. So this, can we do a practical? All right, let's do this. You see it. It is not rocket science. It is not difficult. It is actually fun. And if you see me doing it and you're like, I want to do it also, come here, you take the floor. Come here, you take the floor, isn't it? So I'll start with the hook. For example, I'm talking for the one of employers. Is that okay? I'll tell you what you're doing. Employers get mad when I say this, but I am going to say it anyway. I don't have to cram. Most of us, we are cramming. I don't have to cram. Say one sentence, and ukaangalia kitabu tena. Is that okay? Because there's a way you can record and pause. Unasimamisha. Alafu unaangalia tena unajua nimekwambia mambo ya stammering. Isn't it? So to avoid stammering, you pause and then you think, what will I say next? Because you don't want to verbal just talking. You know, when you're talking and you're not aiming at something, content must aim at something. Right? If you talk without preparation, you will end up talking one that does not lead anywhere. So I've talked about employers get mad when I say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. All right. So the next part, I'm going to introduce myself. I say my name and what I do, and then I say how I was employed as a high school math teacher, but because of digital marketing, I was able to pay off my debts and I quit my job. You get the way I'm connecting it? Mhm.
Go.
My name is Sam Gisheha. I was a high school math teacher.
Facts.
My name is Sam Gisheha. I was a high school math teacher and I was working on a 9 to 5 job, 12 hours a day, so much stuck in debt. But today, I've already quit that job, all that because of an online business. If you want me to show you, I have sasa. So, nimeshasema the story part. So, si mambo mingi napeana. You understand? Nimesha connect. My whole point is that, remember, a good content is not long,
Yeah.
it is always short. Not to TikTok, so what we do short. Isn't it? That is what you do. So now I want to proceed and say, if you want to know how I did it step by step, comment. So for me, my call to action in a comment. Comment makes videos to go viral, okay? Comments is the best. Don't say follow, don't say reconvert, just say comment. Alright, so I want to tell them to comment, okay? If you want to know exactly how I was able to quit a high school teaching job and work from the comfort of my home, comment interested down below here, and I'll send you a step-by-step guide to help you get started. How much time has it taken? Did I cram?
No.
Did I pause in between? I did, isn't it? I did the first part, I pause. I do the second part, I pause. I do the third part, I pause. Who want to come and try? Happy post,
Good.
yeah? Look at this. See, you come. See any action taking? Yeah, the action taking. You don't have to cram anything. Yeah? Come with your phone. You record with your phone from Jioni. Baadaye. These other guys are post. We are doing practicals. Guys, for physical. What you are missing a lot. We are learning these things and we're putting them into action because there is no need for just having knowledge that we are not putting into action. So that is why we are here. Aya. Eka kamera.
Hapo ndio niliona macho zikiwa nyingi.